friend ended up texting me about a kid named Ricky Sampson who I had in my history class, and he was trying to like start a band, and I was like, hey, I play drums, like I'll do that, and so we kind of got together and just jammed, and like it didn't end up like working out. We kind of had like different tastes at the time, but different tastes like making music wise, but I mean, he was one of the first people who like I shared the same music taste with in general, and then like same tastes in movies and just like the same sense of humor. We were both like really into like Tim and Eric and stuff kind of like that, and yeah, and it was like the first person that kind of I don't know I want to say like justified, but the first person who I guess just like made me realize like how many people are out there who are like who like there are like a group of people out there who share like these exact same interests as me and who I'll like fit into, because before that it was kind of just these people I have fun hanging out with these people, I'll do that, and like that's completely fine. It was just a different group. And then from there he kind of introduced me to like a the St. Louis do-it-yourself like DIY scene, and so it was a lot of like just punk bands just playing shows in like living rooms and garages and basements and just all these interesting spaces. Like I've seen bands play in like a skate park and like a half pipe, and that was really cool. Yeah, it was so much fun, and like it just showed me like all this different music at the time, like the kind that Ricky was trying to play originally that I didn't really have too much interest into, and but it he ended up starting a band with some other friends of ours, Jack and Jesse, and after seeing him play, I ended up like seeing some other friends in that group start their own bands, and they played shows around town. And after seeing that, I kind of was like, I really want to do this. I have a drum set, and I ended up meeting other people who like had similar ideas of what they wanted to do, and we ended up making bands. What I consider to be pretty bad bands now, like ones that I'm not necessarily open with sharing that music from, but it's still like I'm totally glad I had that like experience, because it was like honestly just a blast and like one of the best times that I've had. So mostly I played a lot of just punk music and just like fast, 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 like loud, and just like let's hit this drum set, like let's get it going. And then I had like two friends who were really into post rock music and like Explosions in the Sky and stuff like that. And so I was like, yeah, like I love this stuff, and I'd never played it, but like that is just like a completely different realm of drumming from like punk rock music, because it was a lot of just like I'm gonna build this part, I'm just keep building this part, and I just build it for like 6-7 minutes, and it's like, all right, different part, really loud, go for another 5 or 6 minutes, and just like it was different from like let's have all these dynamics and like fills and everything to just like let's just create this like wall of sound together. And it's just this cool like network just going through everywhere of just everyone just kind of helping each other out like with their hobbies and their interests. And yeah, it's something that like I am so happy that that Ricky kind of introduced me to, and like showed me this whole underground scene that I didn't even know like existed at the time.